I knew it, guys. Hey, God. I knew this was going to happen. I knew that this was what they were gunning for. You guys, if you have been following the River State crisis, you would know that for a week now, if not over a week, people have been mentioning impeachment. Fubara will be impeached since the Supreme Court, judgment. And today, finally, the lawmakers, 27 lawmakers, finally, they even went as far as, publishing it in like two national dailies. They have, served Fubara misconduct allegation notice. Can you imagine that? This is just the first step in the process of impeaching Fubara. That is if they are successful at their attempt. But anyway, guys, before we delve right into the details of today's news, if this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe, like this video, also leave your opinions in the comments section below. The Rivers State House of Assembly has issued a notice of gross misconduct on Siminalayi Fubara, governor of the state, and Ngozi Odu, its deputy. It is not immediately clear when the notice was served on the governor and his deputy, but multiple credible media reports have confirmed the developments on Monday, March 17. Embattled Fubara has been engaged in protracted political battle with its predecessor, wike, the FCT Minister for Control of a Political Structure in Rivers State. According to a report by Channels Television on Monday, March 17, the state lawmakers also served a notice to Fubara's deputy, Ngozi Odu. Newsroom Nigeria noted the development. According to the notice forwarded to Matthew Omawili, the Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, the lawmakers claimed the action was in line with the Nigerian Constitution. The notice reads, and I quote, "In compliance with Section 188 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, and other extant laws, we the undesignated members of the Rivers State House of Assembly hereby forward to you a notice of gross misconduct by the Deputy Governor of Rivers State in the performance of the functions of our office. Following the Supreme Court's verdict in February, which favored Amawili and his associates, there have been reports that the Assembly is targeting Fubara for impeachment. This is as wike, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, in a media live chat said Fubara should be impeached if he has committed an impeachable offense. The FCT Minister defended his adherence to due process and justice and expressed his belief that a small number of lawmakers could enact legislation and expect it to be upheld. In the same vein, Tony Okoye, the chairman of the Rivers State chapter of All Progressive Congress APC, called on Governor Fubara to resign or face impeachment. The House said it never received any official communication from the governor indicating his interest in bringing the budget to the floor of the legislative chamber. Enemy Judge, the spokesperson to the House and the chairman of the House Committee on Information, who stated this, added that the claims of Governor Fubara were a mere comedy skit scripted to paint the House in bad light. You all, let's have your total opinions in the comment section. Who are we going to believe in this situation? Are we going to believe Fubara who said that he had actually tried to communicate with them, or the 27 lawmakers who are saying that they never received any communication with them? But I think that they admitted that, they probably got the WhatsApp messages that Fubara's aides sent to them. I'm not saying that sending WhatsApp messages to lawmakers is the official way of communicating with them. No, that is wrong. If he had wanted to communicate with them, I think he knows the proper channel to follow, which is not obviously on WhatsApp. So what's the deal here? What do you think? Should Amawili have taken the WhatsApp messages as official and, should have given Fubara an audience? Because they are saying that the WhatsApp messages are not official communication, so they are not recognizing it, and they are saying that they never got any communication from the governor, that if the governor actually meant to present the budgets to them, he knows the proper channel to follow to communicate with them. What do you think in this sense? What do you think, what do you think is right? What do you think is wrong? Let me just put it that way. Let's have your total opinions, like I said. And about this impeachment, because to me it's looking like probably this was like what they were gunning for, because Wike himself mentioned that, if Fubara had done anything illegal, he should be impeached. He made it seem like, if any governor had, crossed their boundary and done what they are not supposed to do, they have every right, that is, a lawmaker, have every right to impeach them. Wike, it is well, oh. Anyway, before we go, guys, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. The first comment is from Nelson Obi, who says, Fubara is not down. The whole world knows your illegal ways of handling matters. The Supreme Court is making things funny. We will see how things will end. Nathaniel says, if this report is true, then these guys are truly controlled by Wike. But I'm sure they know that it will not fly. The CJ will clear Fubara of all wrongdoing for sure. Another person by the name Orobi Adelaja says, these guys are jokers. So as the speaker and deputy speaker can be governor and deputy governor. Promise says, if Fubara stay, they look. Soap water enter in high. He consign am. Adeyemi Olugbenga says, this is another way of politics. The Speaker of Rivers State wants to become Supreme Court governor by all means. Tony says, Wike, before he started eating his vomit, was one politician I respected a lot. Wike Fubara is calm, doesn't mean he's dumb. Look and observe, I dey observe, I come in peace. Then David Oloye says, wise people are patient and silent. They are always keeping their temper. They are not angry easily because they know the consequences of anger. And fight is not good. We know the beginning of a fight. No one knows how and when it ends. Fubara wickedly declared the seat of the lawmakers vacant. He also stopped the salary of the lawmakers frivolously for almost 2 years with impunity. He refused to forgive and forget through intervention of Mr. President. It's a turn of the lawmaker for reprisal. I think in the aspect of you saying that he refused to forgive and forget, even though the president intervened, I think that was one of the reasons why he lost, the Supreme Court judgment, because the case he had in court against the lawmakers about their defection, he withdrew that case. That was even why he lost concerning the defection case against the 27 lawmaker. If that case was still in court, he would have won in that regard. And again, I think someone left the comment saying that if Fubara wanted peace, he could have paid the salaries of the lawmakers, which I understood. Of course, I think that, as a leader, sometimes, even before he went to say he wanted to present the budgets to them, and then, those people locked their gates, and he addressed the press at the entrance of, the assembly complex. Immediately, the Supreme Court, gave their pronouncement. If he knew that, okay, I want to do the right thing now, and I just want to make peace. I don't want war again. Enough of war, enough of violence, enough of a fight. The first thing they could have done was to pay their salary. Let me tell you, an hungry man, is an angry man. When food no dey belle, somebody collected your daily living, your food. Somebody took food out of your mouth. Somebody collected your salary. And you're expecting them to come and have a meeting with you. You're expecting them to come and sit down and be discussing with you. No. He could have paid their salaries immediately after the Supreme Court order if he knew he wanted peace. And I think that would have endeared the lawmakers to him. They would be ready to hear anything he had to say after that. If he had paid all of the arrears, all the monies he was owing, everything at once, I'm telling you, if he called for that meeting, they would have attended. They would have been there. They would have allowed him to present the budget, and there will be peace in Rivers State now. But let me have your thoughts, you all, in the comment section. What do you all think? Subscribe to this channel, guys, if you haven't already done that. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.